Triceratops' mother nudges hatchling through ferns at sunrise, dew on frill edges. Stegosaurus juvenile learns to browse cycads, tail held low, cautious steps. Ankylosaurus emerges from misty conifers, armor plates glinting softly. Hadrosaur herd drinks at muddy river bend, ripples and reflected sky. Close up, Triceratops eye blinking, dust stuck to lashes, breath visible. Close up, Stegosaurus plates backlit, tiny insects drifting past in sunbeam. Close up, Ankylosaurus osteoderms with dried mud cracks, slow, steady breathing. Close up, Hadrosaur beak propping leaves, sap stringing, jaw muscles flexing. Triceratops family crosses open plain, distant thunderheads, grasses waving. Stegosaurus pair shoulder to shoulder, scanning tree line, tense posture. Ankylosaurus follows a game trail, tail club swaying like a pendulum. Hadrosaur calves run in short bursts, splashing through shallow marsh. Triceratops scrapes soil for mineral lick, horn tips dusty and worn. Stegosaurus shakes off sand, plates vibrating slightly, sunlight catching edges. Ankylosaurus pauses to listen, head low, nostrils flaring. Hadrosaur sentinel lifts head high, warning call implied by open beak. Wide shot, all four species. Triceratops rubs frill against rough bark, leaving pale scratches on skin. Stegosaurus drinks carefully, tail spikes angled outward defensively. Ankylosaurus wades through reeds, water dripping from belly scales. Hadrosaur herd funnels between boulders, dust plume trailing behind. Predator shadow far away at ridge line, herds tighten formation instantly. Triceratops forms protective circle around calf, horns outward, dust rising. Stegosaurus pivots, tail lifted, spikes framed against bright sky. Hadrosaurs cluster together, adults forming protective outer ring. Night storm far away, lightning illuminates clouds, animals silhouetted calmly. Morning after, fresh wet ground, crisp footprints, renewed life. Triceratops sniffs fresh tracks, alert, cautious, protective stance. Stegosaurus shakes water from plates, droplets sparkling naturally. Ankylosaurus walks through sunlit mist, armor beaded with dew. Hadrosaurs move out at first light, purposeful, peaceful, real. Final shot. All four species traverse the plain in golden light, timeless documentary realism. Triceratops drinks while Hadrosaurs graze behind, layered storytelling. Stegosaurus stands watch briefly, tail angled then relaxes. Ankylosaurus scratches side against rock, dust cascade in sunbeam. Hadrosaur calf plays in shallow water, tiny splashes, warm backlight. Sunset, orange sky, silhouettes, quiet wind-blown dust, cinematic stillness. Triceratops family heads toward sheltering cliffs for the night. Stegosaurus beds near low shrubs, plates catching last light. Ankylosaurus settles beside boulder, tail club resting on sand. Wide panorama, valley opens, distant mountains, warm natural haze. Triceratops on ridge line, heroic silhouette, wind tugging vegetation. Stegosaurus descends slope, long shadows, careful steps. Ankylosaurus crosses foreground close to lens, immense scale emphasized. Hadrosaurs flood into valley, dust cloud glowing in sunlight. Rest scene, all four species near each other without conflict, shared space. Stegosaurus pair resumes feeding, tension easing, plates relaxed. Ankylosaurus continues onward, unstoppable, slow confidence. Hadrosaur herd reforms lines, migration instinct reasserting. Seasonal change, cooler air, muted sun, dry leaves on ground. Triceratops coat looks slightly rougher, more dust in wear. Stegosaurus plates show new scratches, living history of the journey. Ankylosaurus armor carries, dried mud layers like geological strata. Hadrosaurs move faster in chill air, breath faint in morning. Hadrosaurs surge in group, splashes backlit by warm sun. Predator pressure again. Distant roar implied, dust plume on horizon. Triceratops confronts threat with a short, powerful burst forward. Stegosaurus whips tail in warning arc, spikes catching highlights. Ankylosaurus swings club tail once, stopping pursuit without direct contact shown. Hadrosaurs scatter, then regroup, adults herding calves with bodies. Aftermath calm. Animals breathe hard, dust settling, soft light returns. Triceratops touches noses with calf, reassuring gesture, intimate close shot. Triceratops feeds on low shrubs, horn tips brushing leaves. Stegosaurus browses higher frond, neck extended, slow chew. Ankylosaurus knocks down soft plants with snout, then grazes. Hadrosaur strip leaves efficiently, synchronized head movements. River crossing, water up to knees, current swirling around legs. Triceratops pushes through first, creating weight, calf follows close. Stegosaurus steps carefully, tail acting as counterbalance. Ankylosaurus plows through steady, armor shedding water. Ankylosaurus scrapes armor against stone, leaving dusty streak. Hadrosaurs file through single line, heads bobbing rhythmically. Cave revisit. Calmer weather, animals use entrance as temporary shade. Triceratops calf explores cave edge, pawing sand, mother watches. Stegosaurus stands half in shadow, half in sunbeam, dramatic natural contrast. Ankylosaurus rests at cave mouth like a guardian statue. Hadrosaurs pass by outside, silhouettes sliding across cave wall. Forest edge, cycad grove, shafts of light drifting spores. Evening migration, golden backlight, long shadows, slow determined movement. Triceratops family climbs gentle slope, calf tiring, mother nudges onward. Stegosaurus navigates rocky ground, careful foot placement, dust puffs. Ankylosaurus crosses gravel bog, stones clicking under weight implied. Hadrosaur herd forms a long ribbon across plain, wind lifting dust. Canyon pass, narrow walls, warm reflected light, echoes implied. Triceratops squeezes through tight gap, frill brushing stone. Stegosaurus turns sideways to pass, spikes narrowly missing rock face. Stegosaurus rests beside rock, plates casting striped shadows. Ankylosaurus uses low shrub shade, belly close to cool ground. Hadrosaurs crowd under cliff shadow, dust settling on backs. Waterhole tension. Different species approach carefully, maintaining space. Triceratops lowers head to drink, reflection distorted by ripples. Stegosaurus drinks second, keeping eyes on horizon, tail half raised. Ankylosaurus drinks last, armored back like a boulder in soft light. Hadrosaurs drink in turns, calves protected in center. Ankylosaurus holds position, predator kept at distance by sheer armor. Hadrosaur herd funnels around boulders, coordinated flow like a river. Close up, mud smeared across Triceratops frill scars, fresh scrape. Close up, Stegosaurus plate edge chipped, healed injury telling history. Close up, Ankylosaurus tail club scarred, keratin worn smooth. Close up, Hadrosaur flank with old bite marks, healed and pale. Midday heat, shimmering air, animals seek shade under sparse trees. Triceratops stands in dappled light, flies orbiting, slow ear flicks. Post-storm light, sun breaks through clouds, rainbow like mist over valley. Triceratops walks past fallen tree, bark torn by horns earlier. Stegosaurus tail sweep clears biting insects, grasses whipping in arc. Ankylosaurus leaves heavy footprints in wet sand, crisp detail. Hadrosaurs graze peacefully, distant raptor-like movement barely visible. Sudden alarm, birds scatter, herd heads snap toward tree line. Triceratops charges a bluff, stopping short, snorting dust. Stegosaurus backs toward open ground, tail elevated, spikes prominent. Stegosaurus waits deeper in shade, slow breathing, plates barely lit. Ankylosaurus blocks narrow passage like a living shield, tail club ready. Hadrosaur calves huddle, adults forming a wall behind them. Rain arrives. Water curtains outside cave, sound implied by streaking droplets. Triceratops steps into rain, mud splashing, relief visible.
The woolly rhinoceros, seeking refuge from
Stegosaurus
the
drinks
midday
from
sun.
runoff trickle, careful tongue flick. Ankylosaurus enjoys cool rain on armor, water beads rolling off plates. Hadrosaurs bathe in shallow puddles, shaking water from crests and necks. Hadrosaurs find remaining green patch, herd spreads out to feed. Dust storm builds, animals angle bodies into wind, eyes narrow. Triceratops leads calf towards sandstone overhang, grit swirling around horns. Stegosaurus hustles with awkward urgency, tail stiff, plates dim in dust. Ankylosaurus heads for cave mouth, armor collecting wind-blown sand. Hadrosaurs stream into a rocky ravine, seeking shelter from blowing grit. Inside cave mouth, soft bounced daylight silhouettes dust motes floating. Triceratops stands guard at cave entrance, horns framing bright exterior. Triceratops shakes off morning chill, skin rippling across shoulder. Stegosaurus browses low shrubs, dew flicking from leaves. Ankylosaurus lumbers past camera, huge scale, soft footfalls in sand. Hadrosaurs cross a braided stream, waterline reflections shimmering. Dry season, cracked mud flats, distant haze, thirsty animals cautious. Triceratops digs for moisture-rich roots, muzzle muddy, determined. Stegosaurus chews tough plants, slow, methodical jaw motion. Ankylosaurus pulls apart rotting log for insects, tongue briefly visible. Ankylosaurus calf presses close to parent's flank, tiny club tail twitching. Hadrosaur parent guides chick-sized hatchlings through tall horsetails. Nightfall, silhouettes at waterhole, moonlight rim, soft natural darkness. Triceratops snorts fog in cool night air near stone outcrop. Stegosaurus beds down in sandy hollow, plates faintly outlined by starlight. Ankylosaurus rests near fallen log, armor dusted with pale ash. Hadrosaur herd sleeps standing, occasional head turns, insects humming imply. Dawn chorus, Hadrosaurs stir first, warm light slowly filling valley. Ankylosaurus square stance, clubtail cocked, grounded and unhurried. Hadrosaurs surge forward together, synchronized sprint bursts, trampling grasses. Low angle, Triceratops charge rehearsal, hooves pounding, dirt clods flying. Over shoulder, Stegosaurus watching moving brush, tension in neck muscles. Tracking shot, Ankylosaurus trudges uphill, each step compressing sand. Aerial style wide, Hadrosaur migration line, river glinting beside them. Triceratops calf stumbles then recovers, mother blocks wind and dust. Stegosaurus juvenile hides behind adult, plate smaller, eyes wide.